In 2018, we embarked on the journey of a lifetime, living and traveling full-time in our self-converted van.
We're gonna go for it.
Join us as we continue to explore the beauty around us, one adventure at a time. Good morning from North Carolina.
Yep.
How did you sleep last night?
Not so good. Yeah, the wind was making all kinds of noise. I was worried about the solar panels on the roof, and they were fine. Actually climbed up there in the middle of the night and checked, and they were okay, but I was hearing some noises.
It was very windy, so there is a gale warning out today, and we are taking a ferry today.
Yes.
So we have purchased some Dramamine, and it's the longest ferry that we have taken so far in our journey.
Yep.
It's 2 hours and 15 minutes.
We're going out to an island.
We're going to an island, yeah. It's a tad bit windy. How's Rudolph doing? Huh? What do you think?
He's okay,
He's
but
okay.
he doesn't like the feel of it.
We're rocking a bit, aren't we? Yeah. It's okay, good boy. Does this remind you of being on the ship?
It does. I lived on a Coast Guard buoy tender for 2 years, and it does. It reminds me of that nice feeling when it's time to hit the rack and you want to get some sleep, and it just kind of rocks you back and forth to sleep.
I saw a glimpse of coloring, it knocked me off my feet. I thought I saw a spark in your eyes, desperately and far away, conquered all my needs, and I put all the way aside.
Bye.
Today we are in North Carolina, and this is Ocracoke Island and Ocracoke Campground. And this is a designated camp spot. You do have to pay and make reservations, and stay tuned to the end of the video, and we'll share the details that will help you out if you want to come here and visit for yourself. And we are not far from the beach at all, basically right out the back door and around the corner and over the sand dune. But there's a little hidden gem back here that I kind of wanted to show off real quick, and we just haven't even had a chance to really go out and explore the area yet. But if you keep following these dunes, you'll be right on the beach in about another 200 feet. But behind this campground here, we're at camp space number B11. They've got this area that they've mowed where you can actually set up a tent or your chairs and have your own little private wind-blocked area, which I think is super cool. I'm not sure if all the camp spots have it or just ours, And then they have a sign up here that says no camping beyond this point. And then this is what leads straight to the beach. But let's go check the beach out. Ah, there it is. Oh, what a beautiful day. And I don't know if this is normal or not, but I cannot see anybody else on the beach as far as I can see. So if you do have a four-wheel drive vehicle, you can get a permit, and they have places where you can access the beach and then just drive all along the beach. If you're going to do that, I do not recommend a fully loaded, a heavy van, even if it's four-wheel drive, because this sand is super soft and loose and you're just gonna dig right in and be stuck. But if you have a lightweight, maybe a tow behind vehicle that's all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive, this might be the thing for you. It could be a lot of fun. Currently making my way off the beach. Not sure what happened. I've had a problem with my lower back for years, and just something about the loose sand and stepping in it, it's just making my back go crazy. And thought about crawling. It hurts so bad right now. I'm trying to get off the beach as soon as I can to see if the pain goes away when I'm walking on a harder surface. The pain has settled slightly. I don't feel like I have to crawl, but I think it's going to take me a while to get back to the camp. I am in serious pain.
How you doing? You're eating laying down.
It's because it hurts every time I move. I wish it would be better faster.
Tomorrow will be better than today.
Yep.
What do you think? Oh, my hand's by your food. You want a treat? Okay. You got the humans trained really well. There you go. There aren't any shells, but there are some dolphins out there. That's cool. What? Oh. What? Hi. Mwah. You got sand in my mouth, Riddle. Mwah. Hi. Oh. Hi. I get you. I get you. I get you, Riddle. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Riddle. Easy does it. Oh, you're doing good.
Feels a lot better.
Be careful stepping outside. That's a big step. Do you want the step?
No, I got it.
You're up. You're out.
I did it.
Now be very careful. Don't do any moves to hurt it.
Feeling better all the time.
I saw a glimpse of coloring. It knocked me off my feet. I thought I saw a spark in your eyes.
We're gonna leave Dave here. Today's excursion is just gonna be Rudel and myself. So every once in a great while, it's been a long time, Dave will move just the right way where it causes his back to spasm. And yesterday, the movement that caused that was walking in the deep sand. So he's just gonna sit it out, he's gonna relax and try to recover for a couple of days. Usually takes about 3 days. And then he's good to go again. But Rudel and I are gonna check out the Ocracoke lighthouse and maybe go down to the beach. Preserve. There is no parking here, so we walked from the lighthouse, which isn't very far. We're going to go check this out. Dave would have liked this trail. They have interpretive signs. Oh gosh, this is hilarious that I stopped at this sign right here. It's poison ivy. Dave is so allergic to poison oak. I'm sure he's allergic to poison ivy as well. What are the chances of me stopping at this sign to show you? Anyway, he loves these interpretive signs, but he wouldn't be stopping at this one. Come on, Rudel. Oh, this is beautiful. We have made it to the famous Teach's Hole. There is a very famous person. This was his favorite spot. He was a sailor and he used to dock his boat here. His name was Edward Teach. Do any of you know who Edward Teach is? Edward Teach is the famous pirate called Blackbeard. This was his favorite little inlet that he'd pull into. I grew up with Disney's version of Blackbeard as a fun and mischievous ghost.
My voice is heard once again. Oh, I do thank you.
Very little is known about Blackbeard before his pirate days. What we do know is that he had ruthless tactics, he was a fierce fighter, he had a massive black beard, hence the nickname Blackbeard, and he was feared by many. With a large bounty on his head, Blackbeard and his crew engaged 60 well-armed soldiers in a naval battle on Ocracoke Inlet on November of 1718. Blackbeard lost this battle and his head. It is believed that Blackbeard had seized and looted dozens of ships and had a treasure worth millions, which still hasn't been found to this day. Maybe it's still hidden here on Ocracoke Island. That was a very cool, well-kept trail with a nice, big, beautiful payoff at the end. The water is so blue today. Riddle and I are on our way back. We're going to go check on Dave, see if he needs anything. Look how beautiful it is out there. I was thinking about getting the paddleboard out. It's a perfect day for it. And I found this boat dock, or boat ramp. And I thought it would be a good spot to do that. But no personal watercraft. So I don't know where to launch the kayak or the paddleboard here. All the shoreline's pretty much private property. So what I think I'll do, switch this over here, is I think I'll go back. I've got my own private beach. Dave's still recovering in the van. I'm just gonna lay on the beach and do nothing. Look who's up and walking around today.
Yeah, I made it about a block, so that's a good start. I think it's gonna take a few days before, maybe a week or two before I'm back to normal.
Yeah.
He's like, I wanna go for my walk. It's time to go.
Okay, we'll go, Riddle.
He's got a traveling van and a master plan. He'll show you it all if you throw him his ball. He's Rudolph.
Good boy.
Walk with me. Let's leave the past behind. Walk with me. There's something else we need to find. Say you'll go, don't make me wait. There's no need to hesitate. Let's make footprints in the sand. Let's make miracles. Come hold my hand. Let's find
Today is our last day. Actually, it's leaving day today. I'm not ready to leave. When I grow up, I can't decide. Do I want to live on the ocean? Or do I want to live in the mountains in an A-frame on a lake? Maybe a summer and a winter house. Before we get started on what you need to know, we need to know, how's your back?
It's better. I mean, I think it's going to take like a week before I'm back up to my usual standards, but every day feels a little bit better. So that's good news.
You probably don't have your favorite thing to say about Ocracoke
I mean,
Island.
I like the beach, but that's where I hurt my back. So I really didn't do much, honestly. I spent most of the time in the van trying not to move. So Carrie's gonna have to give most of the information on this. Right now we are currently waiting in line. We're going to be catching the ferry, leaving the island, and heading north.
So what you need to know about Ocracoke Campground. There are 135 sites. There are no hookups. They do provide you with trash and flush toilets, cold water showers, which are closed this time of year. We're in the off season, which is what we love. So if you go, the showers are closed and most of the toilets, all but one, are closed. And you cannot bring rigs over a total length of 40 feet. It's a pretty...
Yeah, otherwise they will just not fit in the spots that are provided.
Yeah. They do provide a picnic table and a barbecue grill and a nice spot to camp, a level spot.
And a lot of them had really good access to the beach. So they had your own little trail, a little area even. On some of them had a little spot where you could camp on the way to the beach. And I thought that was pretty cool.
And there are several roads on the island where you can take four-wheel drives out onto the beach. You do have to buy a permit, which I believe is $50 for 10 days. You can have fires on the beach, but you also have to buy a permit for that. We didn't do that. The nice thing about Ocracoke is there is a section of the beach where you can drive your four-wheel drives, but if you go south, there's a section of the beach where four-wheel drives are not allowed.
Yeah, so if you just want to hang out on the beach, maybe fish or swim,
yeah,
then you don't have to worry about the traffic.
Now, we were here in early March. We did catch a little warm spell coming in, but it's common to be quite a few mosquitoes here. So bring your bug spray. It does get hot in the summer. We did not have any bugs. It was super windy when we were here.
Yeah, you can see I've got my hat and jacket on right now. Right now it's like 49 degrees, I think it said.
So we timed this at the wrong time. It's the full moon, but on Ocracoke Island, where we are, it's the darkest sky on all of the East Coast. Yeah. And we happen to be here at the full moon. But even then, Dave commented how bright the stars were with the full moon.
Yeah, great night sky here. Just incredible.
Yeah. Now, we came on the island from Cedar Island Ferry. That was $15 for a 20-foot vehicle. It was a 2.5-hour ferry. We are leaving the island going north, and the ferry is 1 hour, and this ferry is free.
Yep, and we'll still be on the Outer Banks, I believe, for a little while,
Mhm.
but then I think there's a bridge that takes us inland.
If you come to visit Ocracoke Island, you will notice that the island is very small. It's a nice little sleepy fishing island right now, but come April, it wakes up. All the shops open. The parking is extremely limited,
Yeah.
so bring your bike. The most common form of transportation on the island is bicycle and golf carts.
And I think that was great from the campground, because the campground is only, I think, 4 miles away
Mhm.
from the main town. So you could just camp, set up, and then take your bike into town.
Yeah,
So.
there's a nice little variety store that has everything that you will need. I did not see a laundromat.
Yeah, there's restaurants, ice cream shop, fudge shop, so there's a lot of fun things to do.
Dave was also a little bummed that those were all closed right now.
Yeah, because we're in the off season.
All right, so I hope you enjoyed our relaxing time on Ocracoke Island. It didn't really turn out the way we thought it was going
Nope.
to. I think I enjoyed it much more. Rudel and I enjoyed it much more than you did.
Yeah.
And I guess we'll see you next video.
Yeah. See you next video. Thank you for watching. If you would like to support our channel, please consider becoming a patron, or check out our new merchandise at oneadvantureatatime.com. We also have stickers available in our website store. Thank you for watching.